Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having Ford F-150 guys. We're talking about that generation between year 2015, 16 and 17. If you have any of those, you need to find guys where the fuses for the radiator fan, also known as cooling fans, are located. Stay with us. You may have up to 5 fuses. We're going to talk about each one of those, so we're going to cover all that in this video today. Make sure to stay till the end. We'll explain where you can buy cheap fuses and relays and why it's important to test fuses and relays. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car that we'll get here at the garage, we'll try to make every single fuse video and show you where it's located. Why we do that? Because if you're in the middle of the road guys, in the middle of nowhere, and you need to find that fuse specifically, it will take you a shorter amount of time to just search for that video instead of looking for the manual in your glove box. And most of the times people lose their manuals. And if you don't know which fuse, let's say, to replace for ignition coils, fuel injectors, fuel pump, you may be just stuck in the middle of nowhere. So that's why we are making all these videos guys. We're constantly working here at the garage. We're taking things apart, as you can see. And if you want to check out guys, we have 3 channels that altogether have more than 1.1 million subscribers. Okay, we have all the mechanical work there. This channel that you're watching right now, we're going to list the fuse videos here, so we can save you guys time, money, and we can make it conveniently for you guys. So let's start on it now. So right here guys, we'll be demonstrating on 2016 right here that we have for F-150. Once you open the hood on your Ford F-150 guys, you're going to see that this is the engine compartment. That's the engine, the battery is on this side, and right here in the corner guys, this is your fuse box. Right here, the engine fuse box. That's the fuse box that we will need to work in. And when you open it guys, I took a picture so I can clearly show you now. Here you'll be on the front side of the truck. Here this is towards the windshield. Let's explain now guys, okay, which 5 fuses we need to check. But before we start, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays so you don't waste time and money. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So you can see guys, you have at least 3 different kinds of fuses and multiple kinds of relays as well. Those could be really expensive at a parts store, or they could be really hard to find or almost impossible to find in small towns. So I recommend to buy some spare fuses, keep them in the glove box. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a really good price and quick shipping as well. Some of those fuses you may have them, you may not. The first fuse that we need to check will be known as fuse number 10 guys, okay? So we'll come in that fuse box right here, and if you come in the right row right here, it will be F10 will be the second fuse from bottom to top. 1, 2, that fuse right here. Okay, if you have it, you have that fuse guys. Now another fuse that you need to check, now it really depends again on which configuration, which engine you have, tow package and all that stuff. Another fuse could be fuse number 24. Okay, right here, that fuse 24, you can see the second fuse from top to bottom that you will need to check specifically. Then you will guys need to check more fuses, and the next one will be fuse number 33. Okay, it will be that fuse in that row right here on the left side. Okay, you can see the first fuse right here on the left side. In our case it's a 50 amp fuse. Then you need to check fuse number 37 right here as well. That's for the radiator fan. Okay, and after that you will need to guys check one more fuse, which specifically guys, okay, will be in that fuse panel right here. And this fuse guys, okay, will be the third fuse. 1, 2, 3, the third fuse guys, 10 amp fuse right here. You will need to check that 10 amp fuse. So hopefully the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you for watching. See you next time.